Hey, here's Joe again, and welcome back. Hey, here's Joe again, and welcome back to Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, where we are trying to assemble the sword of the gods Grammar, or the Hellblade as I call it, since the game is called that way, from fragments that are scattered throughout this place in the world. We just collected the first one and are ready to face the second one. And I should have started the episode like 10 seconds into jogging already towards the next place to cut you a bit of the experience, but here we go, the second one.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died.
Is this about
The
famine?
sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
It doesn't sound fun. But this appears not to be about another sword.
I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy.
Stinks. Here we are in some kind of marsh. It looks exactly like all the other places we've been to before. Okay.
Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong. This has to be wrong. There he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house. He's going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow
In
him.
the house.
Don't let him
Okay.
disappear.
The air's gone.
Keep going.
How do you find it? It's just a trial.
It's just another test.
You just have to solve it, and then you will find him.
Then you
No,
will
you're
succeed.
telling yourself the wrong thing.
Just one little test to do.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
He might help you, but I don't think that's how the test works.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it.
You have to fix it. How are you going
Last
to fix
time-
it?
You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed.
You must.
You have to have the right viewing angle out of which the bridge looks
Get to the house.
like it's
Get to the
complete,
house.
and then you have to
It doesn't
focus.
finish until you get to the house.
Before he disappears, Senua.
You have to get in.
Get in. Yeah. But I think we're not allowed to go through here until we look through the arch. I have to look around, and I see that corner over here. We have to look around and see and look for the interactable story points. We just have to. Can we reach that one though? No. That doesn't help. If that disappears. That makes the freaking bridge disappear. Ah, okay. I have to use 2 of those arches. Ah, the first one.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, A light.
How are we not
shaped
doing
like a
them in
half moon
order?
that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
What does this change? What did this change? Oh, yeah. That was so little that I didn't see what it changed. Like, make it a bit more obvious.
You found a way.
To climb the tower.
The ladder.
Quick. What now?
You can see it. Aligned to the truth.
I was worried that I didn't find any more of those story points because I saw the next one was 6, but that's fixed enough.
She didn't.
Did it?
You fixed the bridge. She fixed it.
You passed the trial, get to the house.
Done. You succeeded.
Yeah, the interesting thing is that I know that in this episode we won't be fighting at all. So we can just do it and go there everywhere we want to. Pretty easily, because there can't be any combat. Because there is no sword. We don't have a sword. We will get it from these trials. Okay. This looked like a way we could go, because there is no barrier placed here. No visual one.
Senua! Come to me. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Where is he? Find him.
You have to find him.
The runes.
Focus.
Focus on the runes.
Focus the
Focus on the
runes.
symbols. They're coming for me. It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian, go to him. He's trying to save you.
It hates you. It's going to kill you.
Wow. Just by approaching this? Are you... It's showing me the rod like the rod went further. But it didn't. Like I died by going towards it.
Die.
What?
It's close. Move away.
The game freak out? Why do I keep dying? It did grow.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away.
Feel it.
You'll die.
Can you feel it?
You're dying. The burning has
She's
begun.
dying. The burning.
The burning has begun.
Go
There
to the
it is.
gate. There they are. The runes.
Focus. 2 more.
Two more to find.
2 more to find.
Where are they, Senua?
Where's Dillian?
Where are you?
Don't let it see you.
Don't
run!
get lost.
Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run!
The
Another
light.
way.
The room.
Go towards it. Focus. Focus. Look. One more to find. One more. One more.
Done, Senua.
I finally realized what was going on here.
Find the other symbol. You're lost.
Don't let him look at you.
Where's Dillian?
Where is he?
What should I do?
We're supposed to go for the light. I died 2 more times.
Don't let it see you.
It
There.
is.
Go towards it.
Run.
Focus. You've got them.
You have them.
Where's the door. We have to find a way out. Find the gate.
Get out.
Run. Run.
Run. Don't let him look at you.
Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
I didn't know that was how it worked. Cure for the plague, says the achievement. Okay, I died 2 times and had the stuff expanding on my arm. I saw that it expanded on my arm. For no reason other than just standing there. If I had AFK'd at that moment, I might have lost the entire game. Interestingly.
Senua. What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good
How do
people.
they come up with that cursed thing that's not a
They're
thing?
afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void.
Ah, because she was seeing stuff that wasn't there.
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you, Dillian. That was a good plan.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
I didn't get one of the things.
What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong?
No.
The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test.
Freaking game
You've been
saved.
fooled before,
I
you could be
need to
fooled
go
again.
back in. I missed one of the things.
You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way.
And I was looking all the corners like, it's hidden in the it must be hidden in the freaking maze where we fight the thing. Or in the house before that, but on the, like, another side. Okay. This one must have like 6 of them. So keep a lookout here.
I want to
We
tell
might
you a
even
story
get a bad
about
ending
god of
because
the
we didn't
North
get everything.
called Balder, the second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise.
Border
He
was a
fair of
problem.
feature,
Play God of
he
War
spoke
if you
fair words,
haven't
he gave
any
fair
idea
judgments.
why.
Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
And that started Ragnarok. Okay, we're at the same shore. Oh, this temple, we saw it on the other side. That's my mother. I haven't talked to her for a while.
Face. A mask. What is it? What does it see?
Ah, okay, this is a new
The mask is here to watch
thing.
you fail again. Don't fail. Where are we? What is this?
It's the same.
Different.
It's another world. It's
Okay,
lighter.
this
It's nicer.
that way, and if we put
I
it
like it here.
here,
Can we stay? Let's stay here.
okay, we can change between 2 forms of day with these masks. Good.
Calm here. It's light here.
It's nice.
But we have to make it night again when we have rounded the place.
Bridge. It's not broken.
It's fixed.
What happened?
And what is this place about? Let's hear it. There, the S. We missed the S in the last
story
one.
about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Yep, but she forgot one thing.
Dillion is in there. Don't forget. You can feel him. You can feel his presence. You need the runes to fight Dillion. You need Dillion. He's waiting for you. He always said he would wait. He's close. He cares about you. You can feel he's close. He loves you. You can feel his love calling you. Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder.
Yeah, she doesn't have a sword to break the chains.
She can't.
We'll have to go to Dark World again.
She always finds a way.
I mean, this start of the puzzle was pretty simple, but we may have to cross this bridge again and again to make a change between the words. Wait, why did it? It always shows the thing when we're pressing right trigger. Yeah, this looks way better. Like in video games, I like this weather more than the other weather.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
And the other side was the shortcut gate that won't be open. Ah, there we can change to light time again. Yeah,
Dillion,
because
there
we
he
need
is.
the thing to not be blocked.
Find him. Go through
Before he disappears.
Dillion, don't lose him.
Way too many times.
There's Dillion inside, but once we change, he isn't in there anymore.
Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not here. She's in like to be in love. He's not in this
He's
one.
in the dark
other
world.
one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark one.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder,
What
striking him
assholes.
with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel.
They wonder and they are
But Loki
jerks.
shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young."
And she's
Oh
stupid.
dear.
Oh dear. You already can guess how that story will end. That's the right shape, but we are on the wrong side of it, I think.
Does it feel warm? Do you feel safe?
Dillion loves you.
Or do we have this right here?
Senua. Do you think she remembers him? You've got it.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world. You can't go up
You
there.
can't go up
Not
there.
in this world.
No.
Thank you.
In this world.
I was about to find out, but you can tell me like a second in advance, it also helps. Okay, this is just execution now. we're changing, then we're going one step further, then we're doing something, then we're changing, going there in a different world. And we repeat endlessly.
She thought that she knew best.
I mean, at least that we found 6 of the things. I'm pissed that I missed one of them in the beginning of this episode. What if we get like not the good ending but like a medium ending because we missed one? Some games do it that way. But maybe that's just side story and you just get an achievement for getting all of them. Then it wouldn't be so bad. We'll have to cross that bridge, by the way, I think. To end this. But first of all, let's go through this. I'm pressing A. Wow. You're reacting to press number 18. Congratulations. And now? This is still not open. I also wasn't able to open that in the other word. I wasn't able to go behind that. I wasn't able to do anything. I must also think about if these plates are different in the dark and the light world. And I may have done an extra trip now because this doesn't change shit. Must have missed one part. Whatever, let's go there in the dark world. That might already change a bit. I mean, we now opened the gate, but...
You have blood on your hands. You are guilty. Was it worth it?
Ah, we already changed once. And then I changed twice because I'm stupid. Okay.
There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
me?
up there. He's up there. How do you get that love? There's a way. Squashed it, strangled. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. Just find the way.
That's a different one, this one.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there.
Do you know?
Loki asks him why he wasn't taking
You're still
part.
alive and Dylan.
Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands.
Sorry, the controller on
And
this too
Huth
hard.
throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Strangled him.
Loki is an asshole, by the way. Always. By the way, can we open this? No, it was scrambled. Okay.
He led you astray.
You should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
Why didn't you listen to him?
This love has tortured you, and it tortures him.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
You have made a choice. Nobody will love you again.
Ever again.
You killed
Good, let's look at this. So that we get the runes activated. 3 runes.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes,
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happened.
an intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between 2 worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. 2 realities tearing at her soul.
Not one shortcut gate. I have no idea where it is. Ah, okay. Get the M here. Not necessarily at this point in time. Oh, definitely at this point in time because I already see it.
Wasting your... You have no time for this. Speed up. These rooms mean nothing. It's all part of your curse as claimed trials to distract you. They've set you up and now they're going to watch you fall. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you. What if they take you no closer?
Now we can't go further here. And we can't climb this to go like over the chain towards that.
Make you weak
Oh,
before the battle.
yeah. Sometimes you're also blind.
Cursed.
I directly see that thing. Oh, it's wrong. We have to be on the other side. For that we have to go through both gates. Oh, the balcony is here again.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Oh, does this have a different ending?
Do you remember how he made you feel?
Open this for the other timeline. How often do I have to press A? Sometimes it's weird. Okay. But I think we have to because that doesn't open, does it? Doesn't open, but it has the last thing. So we have to change back. Of course we have to change back. I know that I opened the gate. It had to change back at that point in time. It's weird that there's one shortcut gate down below that we haven't used yet.
She should have listened to her. Why didn't she listen to her father?
So that gate might lead to another mother thing. Because I'm sure we didn't see every one of those. Like we might have jumped down here in light mode. I didn't even go to the balcony, I think.
You broke him, you killed him. He couldn't see the darkness within you.
And now we have the bridge. Also we need to go here because the The third one might be here in this timeline. Because we can't go further up. Like, I don't know where we would get the other one.
The things you love.
Oh, the things are only there in one timeline. Okay, that's good. We got all of them.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
I'm so... that one thing that I missed. It's perfect
He was
otherwise.
the only one that really loved her. He did love her.
What if this is pointless?
What are you doing?
I saw those runes before, apparently.
Keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere.
I wasn't down there in light mode yet.
They're not real. What if they don't actually make sense? What if they're a trick? The gods were lying. If you think
Yeah,
it makes sense,
it's here somewhere.
The gods are playing with you.
to be in love. It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense in the real world. The gods are linked, but it doesn't mean
It's like an arrow pointing up, that's why I keep looking up, but that's not always useful.
time. You're cursed. Never succeed.
This almost looks like
Quicker.
an arrow. Like the shape the sun takes here. Oh,
He's the reason
yeah,
she's
and
alive.
also for blind people, it's over there. Good enough.
What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute?
And go.
She's doing it. You're special. She thinks she. They mean nothing
And save game.
special.
Good, I'm a bit short on time and I have to
A waste of her time.
stop recording now. Let's just end the episode here and get our reward and the sword grammar tomorrow. Have a nice day. See you then.